Good afternoon. MC Fabulous Jones here. And I want to talk about the issue that all of these hardcore MAGA, are completely worried about trans sports. And let me tell you a little about me, okay? I was born with broad shoulders, okay? In high school, I hated flag football because you can barely touch somebody's hip a little bit, get a hold of that flag, pull that flag loose, plays over. I loved full tackle, and I was a girl playing co-ed because nobody could tackle me. I could stand and hold my own against the high school boys. When I did weightlifting in high school, I was a smart-ass girl. I refused to do low weights, high reps. I did high weights, low reps. I could max the entire stack of weights with the leg press. If I had kept going and became a professional, let's say a professional athlete, as in bodybuilding or wrestling, I would have been able to hold my own at WWE. I know this because my legs, I could have put a figure 4 leg lock on somebody and they'd have been effed, okay? As a woman and a straight woman, if I chose my opponent, I would rather fight a trans man or a gay man than an athlete like China. For those of you that follow wrestling, you know who China was. China could fight men. I would rather fight a trans man or a gay man than Cynthia Rothrock. I believe that if you're going to compete, you should compete with people in your weight class like they do in boxing or on your level. If a woman achieves a level where the only competition she has is men, then that's who she want to fight, then that she has every right to fight them. Said that, meant that, represent that. Now, I don't have a problem with trans athletes. If their class that they're compatible with is on that whatever level that is, then that's the level they should be at. And then the percentage of trans athletes is so low. And I can't remember, I remember the story of the man that had no legs. And he had those things that come down and look like an L. And he ran races. But he started winning all the races. And the other men got mad because they were losing to the man with no legs. And they had a fit and said, he has an unfair advantage because his legs don't get tired. but he have no legs at all. And yet he overcame the fact that he had no legs. If you took my legs right now, do you think I could run on those flipper things? Hell freaking no. I don't even know if I could do it after 5 years. I don't know if I could have did it when I was young because I was big. I'm big boned. That was an amazing accomplishment for that man to even learn how to walk on those things, let alone learn how to run. But you hate and you're jealous so much that you can't stand to be beat by the man with no legs. You can't stand it. You can't stand losing to a trans man. You're going to blame it on the fact that he's trans. Or a trans woman. You're going to blame it on the fact that she's trans because you lost. It's a cop-out that you lost. That's all it is. It's a cop-out. Said what I said and I meant what I said. I couldn't stand flag football because all they had to do was run just as fast as me to grab that flag. And I knew I couldn't stop them from getting the flag. But if we played full tackle, I knew I wasn't getting tackled. Have a great day.